Did you find that home south of Roanoke? To the mountains glowing blue on the horizon. When you're standing by the sea, I hope you think of me, Virginia. We're 1,000 miles apart. Just try telling that to my heart. No, I want Carolina if I knew where to find you. It would help my soul. I think I love you so, Virginia. Feel the cold wind blow, let the earth turn slow. And if you're lost without direction, just breathe. And when you hear my song, I hope you sing along, Virginia. We're 1,000 miles apart, but just try telling that to my heart. You know I want Carolina if I knew where to find you. It would help my soul. I think I love you so, Virginia. It's got the best of me. Please don't think less of me. All I do is sleep so I can feel you in my dreams. But I'd trade this resting place to see your smiling face, Virginia. We're 1,000 miles apart, but just try telling that to my heart. You know I want Carolina if I knew where to find you. It would help my soul. I think I love you so, Virginia. Hey, Virginia. Hey, thanks guys. Thank y'all for tuning in and watching us on live here on Facebook. So we're gonna do our best to entertain y'all at home that are watching. So here's another song. It's called Mason-Dixon Line. The only traveling he'd ever done was around the coffee pot in search of the handle. The desire burned in his heart, but there wasn't much wax left on the candle. It says I'm an old man now, but I still feel 25. In search of El Dorado and find the things in life. He says I'm gonna leave here, go far away where the bluebirds sing, near a whiskey spring. I'm gonna take reality and cut the ties that bind hold on me. Gonna head east to Mississippi, push on through Alabama, head up north said I grew up in Abilene, the only place I've ever seen, picking corn and working daddy's fields. Well, I read about old Huck Finn and Tom Sawyer. Oh, how I wish I'd seen an adventure of my own. And it says my head's gray now, but I'm still a desperado, climbing over fences 'cause I can. He says I'm gonna leave here and go far away where the bluebirds sing, near a whiskey spring. I'm gonna take reality and get the ties that bind its hold on me. I'm gonna head east to Mississippi, push on through Alabama, and head up north through the hills of Tennessee. I'm gonna float the Ohio to the Appalachian Range, and get Lord willing if I've got the time. I'm gonna make my way to the other side of that Mason-Dixon. Gonna head east to Mississippi, push on through Alabama, and head up north through the hills of Tennessee. I'm gonna float the Ohio to the Appalachian Range, and get Lord willing if I've got the time. I'm gonna make my way to the other side of that Mason-Dixon line. That Mason-Dixon line. That Mason-Dixon line. Thank you, guys. This next song's called She Don't Know. Black and brown eyes and red and black hair, a pretty birthmark on the side of her hand. She's a strong kind of woman, don't need no man. She's my everything. She's got a heart as soft as a whisper's touch. She don't like to fight the man she's tough. She's my rock when my world gets rough. Whoa. She don't know she's beautiful. She's so though you got whatever it is, makes my heart feel like this. If you want enough to do what you she steals my breath so I can't breathe. Keep her up my lust and my heart's thief. Oh, and she loves me for being me. Whoa. Well, you got whatever it is, makes my heart feel like this. If you only knew, then you wouldn't be here. That's what I love about you. Making my guitar go out of tune. We're tuned because we care. The delicious links in the comments. I just took my glasses off. Let's see here. Yeah, so you guys, first off, go give Universal Language a follow. These guys are awesome and have put in a lot of work making this. If you could see inside the room, we're seeing all these cameras and lights and whatnot. It's pretty freaking incredible. So there's a lot of good folks behind a lot of high-dollar equipment making some really cool things happen. So it's really awesome, and we're really happy to be here and be part of this. But yeah, there's also, I got my Venmo, my PayPal. Don't feel obligated, but if you do feel like you want to give something, that's awesome. You can go to either one of those links and, drop a little something in there. It's kind of like a virtual tip jar. So yeah, all righty. Well, we're going to play a couple more songs for you and before we take a break. This next song is called Living High. She talks to Jesus, and that's more than I can say for myself. A stone cold believer, as I ramble on this lonesome road of hell. My clock's running out and I don't know why. Never been strong enough to walk the line. So I cut a line and blow it, roll a joint, smoke it. All my life has been a fog of pain, and I'm running out of cares. She's living on a prayer. I never really was a sorry guy until I started living high. Afraid of the devil, she'll stare him right back in the eye. And I'm a long lost rebel, hiding from the truth and living blind. But she's good to me, I can't figure it out, but she swears someday I'll come around. But for now, just cut a line and blow it, roll a joint, smoke it. All my life has been a fog of pain, and I'm running out of cares while she's living on a prayer. I never really was a sorry guy till I started living high. Forgives me when I'm wrong, and she loves me when I'm stoned. By the grace of God, she's still holding on. While I cut a line and blow it, roll a joint and smoke it. All my life has been a fog of pain. She's the only one We're going to change things up real quick. I'm going to grab that acoustic guitar. My job at 5 o'clock to see my Maybelline. I told her once, I told her twice that she's to wait for me. Maybelline, Maybelline, I love you so, but why are you so cold? Maybelline, I believe you're the best I've seen, but I shiver when I hold you close. That lonesome train running down the tracks, oh, away my bride. I fought in line, begged and cried for you to come back home, but you were too far down the line. Maybelline, Maybelline, I love you so, but why are you so cold? Maybelline, I believe you're the best I've seen, but I shiver when I hold you close. Sheets of an empty bed. When I sleep, I dream of sweeter things than I ever had. Maybelline, Maybelline, I love you so, but why are you so cold? Maybelline, I believe you're the best I've seen, but I shiver when I hold you close. Yeah. Mr. Hayden McMullen on this guitar over here.
well, welcome to the Universal Language interview section with Riley Redding. It's the man right here. Doing all right today?
Good, how are you?
Hey, doing well.
Happy to be here.
Well, good. Hey, me too. Hey, I've been listening to your album, and I got it on Spotify, and I've been kind of listening and looking at your album cover, and you've grown a big, healthy beard since your album cover.
Yeah.
Is this the COVID beard, or is it
No,
new look?
It's I've had it grown long before COVID.
Okay.
So I cut all my hair off my head and just, I guess, put it on my face.
So you had it a little reversed.
Yeah, it was
It's a
reversal.
little bit weird looking at you now.
I'm sorry, man. This is what I got to work with. So
before you come back.
Well,
Just kidding. Well, all right. Let me talk about the album itself. How many guitar players are playing on the album?
I did all the guitar work, and then Jackson, sitting in the back, that he's going to be playing bass. He did the bass guitar.
Okay.
But as far as any acoustic or electric guitar, I did all that. And then we had, a guy come in and do steel and, auxiliary instruments and whatnot. So.
Well, I've really enjoyed listening to the album.
Oh, thanks, man.
Very, very good. I thought it was just one person, but there's so many different styles to it. So can I ask you, your thumb picking?
Yeah.
Where did that come from? Who were your influences with that?
Man, I was a real big Martin Knopfler fan, or I still am. He doesn't even use a pick, but I mean, he's really into using all his fingers, and him a lot. Clapton does some finger picking stuff that I've always listened to, but I just kind of started out listening to like singer songwriters and stuff, and a lot of those guys just finger pick, and then you start getting into like the finger style guys, the like the acoustic guys, like Andy McKee, guys like that, like Don Ross and those guys, which they're just freaks of nature. I couldn't touch that. But I just, it just made more sense if you've got 5 fingers to use them all. And
hey, there you go.
So, yeah.
Very cool. Okay, so kind of on the opposite side, you can definitely rip on electric.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, of course. What, obviously you're not Mark Knopfler a little bit, but how about on that end of the spectrum? Because there's such a wide range.
Yeah, man, I just a lot of different guys, I guess. I'm a huge Vince Gill fan. He's probably one of my top favorites. Called Hit Clapton again. Some of the blues guys like Freddie and Albert King. The list could go on forever.
All right, enjoy the rest of the show.
Backpack full of suits and ties, holding on to his ticket to fly Southwest Airlines 205. He's seen them all from the front porch step, sleepy eyes and hairy mess. Little man holding mom's hand, saying goodbye, daddy, goodbye. Whoa, whoa. Food on the table and getting debt free, putting shoes on little bare feet. No sleep days on end. Take a breath, then he's gone again. Boston, New York, and LA. Make it down to Santa Fe. Pitching sales for Microsoft. All the while she's on her mind. Whoa, whoa. And he's heavy on her heart. So she calls him on the telephone and says, ooh, oh, baby, when you're coming home, it's best thing in the shoot to cold. Doors are locked and the TV's on now. Think I'd survive if I had to on my own. Oh, but I don't wanna know. These lonely chances, 'cause I'm still afraid of the dark. Alarm clock rings at 6 o'clock, yeah. Little man to bust something. She's off to fight the rush. Gotta make it to work before the boss man does. Homework and baseball games, making sure the house stays clean. Playing roles of mom and dad, all the while he's on her mind. Whoa, whoa. And he's heavy on her heart. So she calls him on the telephone and says, "Ooh, oh, baby, when you coming home, stairs clean, the sheets cold, doors locked, and the TV's on. I think I survived if I had to on my own. Oh, but I don't wanna know." These lonely nights take their toll, and I don't wanna take my chances, 'cause I'm still afraid of the dark. He sold his heart to that girl long ago at the price of her own. Now he's laid up in a hotel with his heart in two, staring in a white wall room. So he calls her on the telephone, and he says, "Baby, I'm coming home. This bed's too big and these sheets are cold. Leave the door unlocked and the TV on. Tell little man it won't be long. Oh, I don't know if I'd be alright doing this on my own. Oh, but I don't wanna know." These lonely nights take their toll, and I don't wanna take my chances, 'cause I'm still afraid of the dark. Oh, I'm still afraid of the dark. This next song is one of my favorites that I've written so far. It's called "Ain't Going Back to Dallas." Packed his bags on Sunday and headed out on Monday. By Tuesday, he was gone with a grin. 21, fooled by love, a loaded heart and a smoking gun. By 30, she tied him down to the fence. Now he's on the fine side of 45, trapped in a young man's mind, dreams fading with the color of his hair. He said, "I've always been a rambler, somewhat of a gambler, but I can't take this bet, 'cause heaven knows I've tried so." Farewell, see you later, so long, girl. I left you goodbye letter now. Never coming back again. Sayonara, good riddance to you. Adios, I bid you adieu. And now letting go of everything that held us. Oh, girl, I ain't never going back to Dallas. say I miss those times, the deep Elm on a Friday night, getting out of uptown in the rain. But no matter how hard I try, I can't erase the endless times where I made new friends of sorrow and shame. Baby, I'm heading down south to Austin, go up north to Boston, start a new life where no one knows my name. I'll be a man of me and mine, I'll take a chance on a different life. Oh, I won't outsmart my pride for all the pain. I look ahead to better days. So farewell, see you later, so long girl. I look to goodbye, let her die, never coming back again. Sayonara, good riddance to you, adios, I bid you adieu. And I'm letting go of everything that held us. Oh girl, I ain't never going back to Dallas. I settled down to life on the run, and I ain't afraid of being alone. So farewell, see you later, so long girl. I look to goodbye, let her die, you're never coming back again. Sayonara, good riddance to you, adios, I bid you adieu. And I'm letting go of everything that held us. Oh girl, I ain't never going back to Dallas. Ain't never going back to Dallas. Oh, thank you guys. So we're going to take this time, and while I'm getting everything ready to go, we're going to play a brand new song for you. This song's called I Ain't the Only One. I wrote it, writ it, whatever. I wrote this song actually a couple weeks ago. Well, maybe about a month ago. And I kind of like it so far. It's about some bunch of crap that I went through and here not too long ago. And, well, got a pretty cool song out of it. So here's I Ain't the Only One. Bitch, she told you you were different. Bitch, she told you it was true. Bitch, she told you that there's never been another like you. Man, I hate to be a burden, throw my dog in the fight. But here I am to take what's yours, and I'm gonna make it mine. 'Cause you ain't the only one she's loving. You ain't the only one she's gonna hold. I bet it hurts like hell, but it's just as well. You should know you ain't the only one. Whoa, you ain't the only one. She's all I ever needed, and I can keep her satisfied. So accept what it is, boy, and just step aside. You ain't the only one she's loving. You ain't the only one she's gonna hold. Bet it hurts like hell, but it's just as well. You should know. You ain't the only one. Oh, you ain't the only one. We took a stop to fix our bearings, 'cause we'd been careless with what we had to hold. But you swore there'd never been one like me before. We'd make it work 'cause it was worth it. So I gave my all, my best. But intuition said I knew that you'd run right to his bed. 'Cause I ain't the only one you're loving. I ain't the only one you're gonna hold. It hurts like hell, but it's just as well, and I should've known. I ain't the only one. Whoa, I ain't the only one. Whoa, I ain't the only one. Whoa, I'll never be the only one. This next song is hey, thank you, Grady. You're a gentleman and a scholar. So I'm going to introduce these fellas that are playing up here with me. So over here to my left is a good buddy of mine, Mr. Jackson Malden, playing on the bass guitar. Him and I've known Jackson for quite a long time, and thank you again, Grady. Man, you're just these other guys are chopped liver. But no, it's we got to record these songs, a lot of these songs. There's something like these new ones I haven't recorded yet, but we recorded all these other songs over with his dad at in Gladewater at KSIJ Studios with Malden Productions. Chad Malden is his name, so if you want to record some music, he's the guy to go to around here. And so over here behind me on the drum kit is Mr. Taylor Mahaffey. We got to play quite a bit with Taylor at churches and a bunch of other gigs and whatnot, and so it's really cool to get to. It's kind of our friendship is kind of been based around music, so that's cool. And over here, the insanely talented Mr. Hayden McMullen on the guitar and the steel guitar, and making us all realize that we need to go practice more and and whatnot. So yeah, man. So I'm very excited to get to play with these guys. And so yeah, y'all go follow these guys, and once again follow Universal Language, and if you're not following my page, please do that, because you're supposed to ask people to do that. You're supposed to promote yourself, so follow Riley Redding. It'd be a lot cooler if you did. This song's called Hippie Heart. We held hands on the Ferris wheel. Wouldn't love yet, just something real. But it was a pretty good place to start. For my lonesome soul and your hippie heart. Free as a thought and steady as faith. Strong as the ocean, wild as the waves. I dove in, not a second thought. so I had to have your hippie heart. But we spent that night on your bedroom floor, laughed out loud until the cows came home. It was an alien thing like Jupiter and Mars for my lonesome soul and your hippie heart. Yeah. Oh, I drove trucks to earn my hire, working can till can at the graveyard hour. I've never been one to ramble on. Oh, I've never left my Texas home. She studies at the university, reads books from the 18th century, wants to get out of Dodge and see the world, and dance on stage like a Broadway girl. But we spent that night on your bedroom floor, laughed out loud until the cows came home. It was an alien thing like Jupiter and Mars for my lonesome soul and your hippie heart. Yeah. We spent that night on your bedroom floor, laughed out loud until cows came home. It was an alien thing like Jupiter and Mars for my lonesome soul and your hippie heart. My lonesome soul and your hippie heart. Oh, we held hands on the Ferris wheel, just two lost kids want something real. Go ahead and do one more. Okay. I wrote this song a long time ago. I say a long time ago. I've been writing very, very long, but I wrote this song probably about 3 years ago. And it's on my first CD, Shovels and Strings. This is one of my favorite songs. It's a very, very country sounding song. This song's called Gone. I hope you like it. Cocaine snowflakes drip from the table, Marlboro smoke rings from the breath that she blows. And until 1 week ago she'd been faithful, but it's been 1 year since she's held me close. My baby doesn't love me when we're all alone. She acts like she don't know me when no one else is home. And I don't think she'd realize if I left her in the cold. No, she wouldn't even know I was gone. Bless her heart, her mama ain't got a clue. No, 'cause she don't know the woman I do. No, I love you, the sweet calls on the telephone. Only heartache and a never-ending storm. And my baby doesn't love me when we're all alone, and she acts like she don't know me when no one else is home. And I don't think she realized if I left her in the cold, now she wouldn't even know I was gone. Goodbye, stranger, it's time that I go. The Carolinas are calling my name. Well, your heart is grown cold and the season that it's run, and it's gone too far to change. And my baby doesn't love me when we're all alone, and she acts like she don't know me when no one else is home. And I don't think she'd realize if I left her in the cold, no, she wouldn't even know I was gone. Whoa, by this time tomorrow, I'll be eastbound on the run. Whoa, and this time I'll be gone. Wrote this song about a tree. We got this out at some property that we have. We got this old tree and it looks pretty cool, and I just kind of, I don't know, made up a story about it, and it's probably not true. It might be true, I don't know. But it's about an old hanging tree, so kind of hope it's not true because it'd be a little spooky, but this song's called "The River's Gonna Be My Grave." currents green and cold. The waterfalls when sun shines, rises where the thunder rolls. See, I'm an old hanging tree. I've been around since 1865. Oh, I've seen men fall, I've seen them rise for their sins. I've crucified them, the hangman and I. Hang them high above Babylon, send them down the river where they belong. Oh, the river's gonna be their grave, string them up and send them home. Oh, the river's gonna be their grave. I once held the life of an innocent man, but I had no voice to criticize him, just a means to an end. He let out his final cry. Oh, but death came for him like a criminal, and a good man died. Business is getting hard to hold. It's burned a mark on my soul. Oh, the river's gonna be their grave, string them up and send them on. Oh, the river's gonna be their grave. When that final storm blows, lightning cracks me to the core, and the wind sends me home. I'll fall to the riverbed, cold and alone. It's a bitter dose of irony, but it's the only end for me. Oh, the river's gonna be my grave, like the men that have come and gone. Oh, the river's gonna be my grave. On my grave, like the men that have come and gone. Oh, the river's gonna be my grave.
Well, let me ask you about a specific song. The song "She Don't Know."
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a very country song, country vibe, but then you hit a riff right at the end that felt to me like almost a John Frusciante or Slash almost. Does that ring true, or are you kind of on that end of the thing?
I actually ripped that lick off from a guy named Lincoln Brewster.
Okay.
He's a Christian guitarist. So,
Okay.
yeah, and he's amazing. I mean, you think of Christian guitarists and you think of just kind of, simple stuff and just kind of, more pedal board guys, not really a bunch of real pickers and stuff. But then you got this guy, Lincoln Brewster, and I mean, he's a monster. I mean, he's incredible. And so that's why I ripped that lick off of. I completely stole it from him. So.
Well, that's very. I was just walking my dog listening to your album and just like, whoa, that's very, very cool. So that was really cool. When did you first start writing songs?
Man, probably. Well, let's see. What year is it now? 2020. So
It is 2020.
Yeah, it is 2020. So probably about 4 years ago, 4.5 years ago, I started writing and started dabbling in it, and then just kind of slowly but surely just kind of dove off into it more and more, and just kind of really tried to get really prolific with it and just do it a bunch. And
So how did you first start writing? Did you just have a journal kind of writing poetry, or do you have a song that you were trying to finish out? Or?
No, I didn't want to do anything with writing. I just wanted to play cool guitar licks. So I went and took guitar lessons from a guy named John DeFore in Mineola, and then we worked on guitar for what seems like a very little short time, and then we jumped like right into songwriting, and just kind of went from there. And I hated it at first, but he was like, "Hey, dude, just try it out." He just kind of kept nudging, and then now I like to think of myself as a songwriter first now, but
You're a very good song.
just kind of dove into it.
So you didn't like it at first?
No, man, it sucked. It was hard.
Do you remember your first memory of anything that you wrote down on paper as a songwriter?
No, I tried to forget those.
Okay.
Well, not in specific. I'd have to go back and look. I keep record of all of them. I got like a catalog on my computer on a thumb drive and whatnot, and so I've got them all. But I've pushed those first ones from my memory pretty far. They're bad.
So you do typing or with hand write it?
I do both, man. I got my notes on my phone I've got thousands of notes, and then I've got an actual book. Whenever I want to pretend like I'm a real songwriter, I'll sit down and try to write. But most of the time, I'm just thinking on the fly, or like during the day, and I'll type something out, and then just kind of when I get home, I'll sit down and work on it more. So yeah, kind of everywhere.
Yeah, got you.
All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to play you one more song, and this one's a new song, and I'm actually pretty proud of this one. This song's called More Than I Deserve. Hope you enjoy it.
Took my head and rolled out of bed this morning, 'cause honestly I can't stand to face the truth. I hit my knees 'cause I can't stand to fight it. Oh, I still don't know what to do. I find myself afraid of the moonlight, 'cause that's when I always end up hurt. I'm rocked to sleep in a well of southern comfort, a lullaby that puts me in the dirt. So Jesus, hold me tighter, hold me tighter, 'cause the fire is burning, oh it burns. Give me water, holy water, even though it's more than I deserve. The truth is I'm still learning to trust you, even though I should know by now. Anything I could ever do has already been done, 'cause I've been washed by your blood. Hold me tighter, hold me tighter, 'cause the fire is burning, oh it burns. Give me water, holy water, even though it's more than I deserve. tighter, 'cause the fire is burning, oh it burns. Give me water, holy water, even though it's more than I deserve. So hold me tighter, hold me tighter, 'cause the fire is burning, oh it burns. Give me water, hold me water, even though it's more than I deserve. Hey, thank you guys so much. Y'all be sure to go check out Universal Language. Give them a like and follow them. And they're doing some really cool stuff and doing it very professionally. So it's awesome and it's really cool to be a part of. And go give me a follow, Riley Redding. Check me out, rileyredding.com on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and all that kind of stuff. So hope to see y'all soon at a live show if we can ever get back to it. But yeah, we'll see you later on down the road. Have a good one, guys.